Hey there, this is Sandy Root here, and welcome to Getting Out of Debt Mindset Tips. Today I want to offer a challenge. It's a 10-day mental challenge, and I actually heard about this from the book Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, and he actually got this mental diet called from Emmett Fox, a gentleman named Emmett Fox who wrote the 7-day mental diet. And basically like giving your body a diet, but instead we're giving our mind a diet. So I thought I would focus this around debt because if you're, that's what I'm focusing on in my videos here. But of course, this can be for everything in your life, and the challenge is for everything in your life. But if you're in a place where the debt is this like dark cloud and it's all you can think about, and you have really bad feelings associated with it, I want you to do this challenge and see how things can shift for you. Because I was in that place before where the debt was sort of the feeling of this trap of I'm trapped, and just having really negative thoughts about it and asking a lot of questions that weren't really helping me move forward. Questions like why and this, just really negative feeling. And I'm not saying, oh, yeah, let's just be positive all the time. We do have negative feelings in our lives, and those are natural, and negative emotions. And I think, that's important. They're there to like knock on us and say, hey, there's something you need to change in your life. If you're angry about something or you're frustrated about something, it's usually like a little signal like, hey, you need to change this, or you need to do something different here. So I'm not saying shut out completely your negative emotions, but for the next 10 days, anytime you feel a negative emotion or a thought that's, one of those looping thoughts, that's maybe around fear or anxiety based, to stop it. Don't indulge in it. Don't engage in that thought or that feeling, and just, refuse to indulge in those things that are not resourceful for you and that are, disempowering to you. And so in those moments, where you may get in a loop cycle around fear or worry about your debt, or, the phone's ringing, the creditors keep calling, or, whatever. I'm not saying ignore that, and don't, ignore the things that you need to do, like pay your bills or deal with phone calls. Take care of those things. But then how can you ask different questions while you're doing them, rather than being in a negative state of mind? Asking different questions when maybe a negative thought comes up or a feeling. What do I need to do right now to make this better? Or how can I change this situation? Asking more empowering questions. And then doing this for 10 days. Anytime there's something disempowering coming up, or a thought that's not going to help you, it's not resourceful, change it. Get out, instead of like diving in, which can happen, and we end up in that loop cycle where we just keep creating more problems. Whether it's consciously or not, we keep creating that problem as we keep looping around and thinking over it over and over and over. So cutting those things off for the next 10 days. And rather than focusing on the problem, focus on the solution. So a lot of times if something related to our debt comes in and it feels like this huge problem, and it's all we can think about and focus on is this problem. Oh my goodness, this huge problem. But rather, how can we focus on a solution instead? And if you don't know the solution, that's fine. You don't have to know the answer. Just ask questions, better questions like, how can I change this? Or what's a better way to deal with this? Or, just put the questions out there. You may not have an answer coming to you. It may be a negative answer in the beginning as your mind is like cleaning out. But, stick with it, ask empowering questions, look for solutions rather than focusing on the problem. And if you, get stuck in one of those loops and it seems stuck and can't come out, contact me. And I want you to contact me either way. If you're going to start this challenge, I'm starting it today. And I'm excited about this. So if you're going to join me, I'll leave my Facebook link below. Just send me an inbox message and say, I'm joining you on the 10-day mental challenge, and we're going to clean out, give our minds a detox from those negative thoughts. And you can see, thinking positive thoughts or trying to think positive thoughts for 10 days isn't just to be like, oh yeah, forget all that negative stuff. That stuff, is there to teach us, but to give our minds a break. And actually, when we're focusing on learning how to focus in a more resourceful way, then we can actually see things shifting in our lives in a more positive way a lot faster. So you may notice at the end of the 10 days, like things have really shifted in your life. So I'd love to keep track and share and collaborate throughout this. So definitely contact me on Facebook. If you're seeing this video anytime down the road, whenever, months ahead, years ahead, just send me a message and let me know that you're doing the challenge, and we can keep each other accountable. Or if I'm not on the challenge at the moment, I can set up reminders for you, just be an accountability partner for you to keep you on track. And if you feel like you're off track, just contact me and I'll help you ask maybe some different questions and get you back on track. And then I'd love to know how you feel at the end of the 10 days. So let's do it. Let's do this 10-day mental challenge and have fun with it and see how we can change our lives. I'm really curious to see how it can shift people's mindsets and shift people's lives within a short amount of time. So click the link below and join me. Find me on Facebook, and I look forward to meeting you all and sharing your experiences and sharing my experiences. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Ciao.